News this half hour. The orange is, of course, an iconic symbol of Florida. It may be on our license plates, but the citrus industry has been on the decline for more than a decade now. Hello again, everyone. I'm Chris Safadi.
And I'm Lois Tomey. Citrus greening and hurricanes have forced shortages. And because of that, the Fort Myers-based company Alico is winding down its citrus production. Wait News reporter Amy Gallo is live at the Alico Orange Grove. And Amy, what kind of impact might we see at the grocery store because of this?
Well, as FGCU Professor Fritz Roca shared with me earlier today, every major Florida citrus grower that pulls out then makes it much harder for Florida processing companies like Tropicana or Florida Natural to produce orange juice, which could lead those companies to turn to outside imports, maybe from other countries, and that could potentially impact how much you pay at a grocery store. The future of the Florida citrus industry.
Right now it's looking pretty bleak. It's really bleak.
Hearing FGCU Professor Fritz Roca describe the situation sounds almost like he's talking war. About 20 years ago, citrus greening ambushed farmers.
By the time we realized that it was already beyond the point of no return for eradication, so the goal was, well, how can we live with it? How can we combat it? How can we mitigate it?
And despite the best and brightest minds in the world trying to find a cure,
We have not been able to conquer it.
causing big Florida growers, Alico Citrus being the latest, to wave their white flag.
Unfortunately, this was a transition that Mother Nature brought to our doorstep, and we've had to navigate through that so that Alico as a company would have a future going forward.
The company cites citrus greening and recent hurricanes as the deciding financial factors to use their land for other purposes.
You have a sick tree, like you have a sick human, it's not as vigorous. You know, you're incapacitated, you're tired, you don't function very well. Same thing with an infected tree. And now you lay a hurricane on top of that tree, which damages the tree.
It's bleak, no doubt about it, but Roca told me he won't call citrus greening the winner just yet.
I don't want to be the one that says that citrus is gone. I still believe that there's too many individuals and that are still working at this, that there could be something that will come down, or some disease-resistant tree, or some therapy, or some treatment that could help trees rebound.
As for employees of Alico Citrus, the company is getting rid of 172 jobs, and now those employees will be getting severance and assistance in finding a new job, and only 20 or so workers will remain with Alico when this is all through. Live in Immokalee, Amy Gallo, Wink News.
All right.